child. Arcade buzzing, electric fire, chasing scores higher, higher, higher. Pixel warriors on a glowing screen, 8-bit heroes in a crazy dream. Coins drop clinking like a metal song. Game over flash, but I'm still headstrong. Pixel warriors on a glowing screen, 8-bit heroes in a crazy dream. Coins drop clinking like a metal song. Game over flash, but I'm still headstrong. Push the button, hear the roar, fight the battle, craving more. Game of legends in my veins, pixelated dreams remain. High scores flashing in the midnight glow, synths and shredding set the tempo flow. Leather jackets and teased up hair, living legends, we don't care. Electric haze on the battle floor, digital ghosts knock at the door. One more life, it's do or die. Final level, reaching for the sky. Push the button, hear the roar, fight the battle, craving more. Game of legends in my veins, pixelated dreams remain. High scores flashing in the midnight glow, synths and shredding set the tempo flow. Leather jackets and teased up hair, living legends, we don't care. Electric haze on a battle floor, digital ghosts knock at the door. One more go, one more life, trick haze. Push the button, hear the roar, fight the battle, craving more. Game of legends in my veins, pixelated dreams remain. Electric haze on the battlefield, digital ghosts knock at the door. One more life, it's do or die. Final level, reaching for the sky. Dimensions in my veins, pixelated dreams remain. Neon lights burn the night so wild, joystick in hand like a reckless child. Arcade buzzing, electric fire, chasing scores higher, 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 higher. Pixel warriors on a glowing screen, joystick in hand like a reckless child. Arcade buzzing, electric fire, chasing scores higher, higher, higher.
Can you hear me now? Check 1, 2. Check. All right. Again, I've been having problems. So long story short, since you missed all that, is the computer's not working well. It's feeling sick. Brand new freaking computer, 3 months old, $1,300. Bullshit. This is Best Buy at their best. Stay away from Best Buy. That's all I can tell you. Stay the fuck away from them. The notes that I've been scrolling through are basically from ChatGPT after I put in the error message that I've been getting. So this may be a short stream. Hopefully you can hear me now. Let's check this again. All right, you should be able to hear me now, I think. And there may be an echo at this point. I don't know anymore. I'm about ready to throw in the towel. I'm not lying, man. I've had so much wasted time, 4 days trying to get this shit working that has been working. What now? That was the old message. Somebody tell me that you can hear me now, please. Somebody say something in the chat. Let me know that you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. The meters here are jumping, which tells me you should be hearing me. Okay, thank you. All right, JH is in the house. J Rocks is in the house. Tom Watts is in the house. Gotta talk fast because I don't know how long it's going to last. And I didn't mean that to rhyme, but just happened to. What you missed in the beginning part with the audio, is there an echo or is it working properly? There shouldn't be an echo. If there's an echo, somebody write the word echo, and there ain't fuck all I can do about it at this point. No? Good. Thank you. Thank you, Dookie. Shit. Got sidetracked so quickly with this. Bottom line is the computer GPU is maybe got some driver issues. I'm not sure. I've got to try some of these little suggestions that ChatGPT gave me later on. I just didn't want to do it now and then have no computer and not be able to do any stream today. So, but in the meantime, if this thing just shuts down, that's what it is. The computer's just shutting down. It's not like bad internet or anything like that. The computer's just being a bitch. So we know it's a female computer now. That much we have established. All right. I'm going to act as though this thing's going to work perfectly fine and just start doing what we normally do with the Game On service. So we're talking about WWE 2K26, of course. The heat is on, and I mean that on the developers and the game of 2K in general. Not that they give a shit, but they are getting roasted, flamed, blasted from every orifice over the Game Pass, the Season Pass, the Bullshit Pass, the Battle Pass. Call it what the fuck you want. It is disgusting, the amount of hours you have to put in to unlock content you paid for. It is absolutely unforgivable. They should be hanging from trees to set an example for every other gaming company and developer out there. This should be public execution for this, so that no one else ever attempts it. It's not over yet. Trust me, there's going to be some sort of blowback over this, okay? We talked about it in previous streams, what happened with Star Wars Battlefront 2 when they tried something that wasn't even half as egregious as this. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, so this should be criminal. I gave the analogy the other day, and I'll give it again. If I buy a car, I go to the used car lot or a new car lot, and I go there and I walk it over and I find the car I want, and I give them my money and I sign the paperwork and I have the keys in my hand, and they turn around and tell me, oh, wait, you can't drive the car yet. What do you mean I can't drive the car? It's mine. I bought it. Well, there's 20 cars in the back here. You got to wash those first, and then we'll let you drive the car that you already bought. I ain't got time to wash your fucking 20 cars. Fair enough. Give us $10 for every car that you can't wash. I'm not washing any of them. Okay, then just give us $200. You don't have to wash the cars. We'll wash it for you, and you'll take your car and you'll go. Now, in what world does that ever work? No. They're going to get roasted for this. But I've been for over a month now running a campaign saying boycott. And for anyone who didn't boycott, and that includes me now, quit your bitching. Shut the fuck up. Bend over, put some KY if it makes it feel better, and take it up the ass. Because you knew this was going to happen. I'm seeing people post comments online about, this is unacceptable, 2K's silent, they haven't said anything. 2K never says anything. Are you a newborn? 2K goes silent. They never address the public. They never apologize. They never do shit. And you think it's going to be different this time? Come on. Stop it. Pull the other one. It plays Jingle Bells. Either that or you're the biggest idiot in the world if you think that. All right. And we're going to dabble a little bit. And again, I've been saying a lot of positive things about this game. I have. I'm being fair. The gameplay is the best I've... for a wrestling game, I know a lot of people have their love of the N64, and I got the N64 because of that, and I played a lot of the games, and they're good for their time. But are they good in the sense of, do they feel like a real wrestling game, like to see wrestling live or whatever? It doesn't compare, in my opinion. The different strokes and all that kind of stuff. But they're good games. 2K has not put out a good game. They've had games that are better than last year's. Oh, it's the best one they've done so far, but they haven't done good games. This is a really good game. The AI is better than it's ever been. Everything about it looks better. It feels better. We got now all the stuff, not all, a lot of the stuff that we should have had, because as you can see by some of the old videos that I'm putting back up from the first channel, back in 2007, SmackDown versus Raw, we already had so much of this shit. Hey, we can stack tables now. We stacked tables 10 years ago. They took it away. They're just giving you back a little of what they already took from you. You're not getting anything. You're back to square one. And next year, my prediction, because honestly, if they don't, there would be no reason for me to want to buy next year's game if they don't do this. They have to bring back creative story mode, and I think they're going to. I feel strongly that they're going to. Because if they don't, there's nothing else you can bring to the table. What, a new roster? Psh, we can make the roster. This game's already hitting on all cylinders. This game's already smooth playing for me anyway. Now, yeah, they've got problems. Can't get on community creations. Or maybe that's been fixed now. I don't know, since this morning. I haven't tried in the last few hours. I'm right now running the game, and I haven't logged off of it since they got the new patch update. So my game doesn't have the new patch update at this moment because I haven't logged off. I'm afraid to log off because I'm afraid of what the patch update's going to break, and we all know how that game works. That said, let's dive in while I still have a computer that's not shutting down on me. And I've already played half of MyRise as a babyface male to unlock Dusty Rhodes. And after that, I saw what was left to be unlocked. Didn't give a shit about it. So now I'm going to the heel side so I can unlock a lot of these no-name characters like my buddy Tavish, who's back in the game this year after taking a little hiatus. And there's a lot of these no-name characters, and what I like about these guys is I'm going to use them all for jobbers, right? But unlike past years, now I can put costumes on them, uniforms, whatever, attire on them that's fitting for the time period. So there's guys like this guy, Chase, for example, and if you know, you know. He's wearing like a weird-looking spandex singlet that's kind of glittery or whatever, and they would never have worn that back in the 80s and 90s. Well, the 80s for sure, and that's a big part of the period that I've been covering, right? So this way, if I want to have a match with, I don't know, Hulk Hogan and some jobber, I can have the guy just wearing black tights, black boots, looking like a jobber. And it doesn't cost you a cost lot either. That's the plus. So, yeah, I've kind of made these guys and girls look a little bit more generic. You won't see that here, obviously, because we're going to be unlocking them. All right, hold on. I guess I shouldn't have done that quite yet because, hold that thought a minute. So I'm early on in the heel mode. I just got screwed over by Braun Breaker. By the way, there'll be spoilers here if you haven't played this mode. So if it's something that you don't want to know about, this might not be the stream for you. But hopefully y'all stick around for it. Let me go through the chat real quick here before we get too deep in the woods or before anything shuts down. Tom Watts, yes, I got the new game, obviously. My cousin, I don't know, again, I'll presume people haven't seen the last few videos. On launch night, my cousin got the game. I went over to his house figuring I'll at least get my hands on it, see what it's all about. And again, everything I had to say about it was positive. The gameplay was good. The matches were cool. I was just having a good time with it. He was having a good time. His buddy from down the block or whatever came over. The three of us were all hanging out. Having a good time from midnight to 6 friggin' a.m. I'm off, so I told my cousin, leave your PlayStation going. I'm going to remote in once I get home, which is what I did. And put another probably 5 hours onto it. It was a long friggin' day. And realizing after all those hours, we had only got to tier 4. That's like kiss my ass. Tier 4, what the fuck? I says, how are we going to unlock anything at this pace? Let me come back to the other screen. So that's when I realized I got to make a decision here. If I'm going to buy this game, I can't wait because of the amount of hours you have to put in of grinding just to get what you paid for out of it. And if I wait, then the next season pass will be coming out. And now how am I going to ever get all that done? So, yeah, I ended, his buddy had pre-ordered the game from Walmart, okay? And he hadn't opened his because he's over there playing my cousins, and he's seeing all this too. And he only has maybe 1 or 2 hours a week that he can be messing around with games and shit. He says, I don't have anywhere near enough time to unlock this shit. And he's going to bring the game back. So I told him, I said, well, tell you what, I'll buy it off you. This way you don't got to bring it back. I still have the pre-ordered game, and then I just got to pay for the battle passes, which is, it is what it is at the end of the day. I like the AAA stuff, so this is actually something I would like to have is the AAA wrestlers and the arenas and all that stuff. But the unlocking it part is the problem. And man, oh man, there are a couple of cheats out there right now. They're not really cheats. They're just easier ways to do it. And it'll still take you at least 2 to 3 hours doing it that way. But it's better than the alternative because you'll never get shit done the other way. So when it comes to 2K, if they decide to patch that out, and the cheats, if you haven't seen them, they're out there pretty much. The best one I've seen, and I saw it after I unlocked everything, unfortunately, but I'll use it moving forward if it's still available, and that's in the underground match where you have Yokozuna against any smaller guy. And it's over in literally like 7 seconds. The guy walks up, Yokozuna puts him in a submission hold, boom, taps out, done. And you just hit replay. And I can see that getting it done in 2 hours compared to like the 4 hours it took me because I was in ring and then sometimes the guy would get away from me and, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that would be the way I'm going to move forward if they don't patch that out somehow. If they patch it out, there's somebody, I hate to liken it this way, but there was that story in the news about a year ago about the guy who was the COO of a drug company and some dude who didn't care for the company or health insurance is what it was. United Healthcare, if I'm not mistaken. And basically a guy got shot in the back of the head walking to a convention because of who he was and what he represented. And I'm just saying, there's some crazy people in this world, guys. There are. And if you're a 2K upper ranking person with all this money flowing into your pockets, be careful walking around because one of these loose cannons might find you. There's some people in this world, I mean, I'm not going to throw my life away over it, but there are people out there that would just get that level of lunatic. And I wouldn't shed a tear. No, not one. Not a tear. Because you are criminals at the end of the day. But yeah, I bought it because I just hadn't, otherwise, when would I ever get it done? How would I ever get it done if I didn't? No, Tom, there was no such thing. People, go back. I'm sure you took us, save the video or whatever. I didn't say I wasn't buying it. I said I wasn't pre-ordering it and I wasn't getting it on launch day, which I stuck to that word, and I wouldn't even have it now, except for how much time you got to put into unlocking it. That's the only reason I bought this guy's version of the game off of him. It's forever. It's ridiculous. Mike's not working. Mike's working over here. I don't know what to tell you guys. Okay, never mind. We're going back to old messages. My bad. Sorry. Ignore me. All right. So anyway, hopefully that just answers the question. I didn't pre-order it, and that's what I said I was going to. I said I'm probably going to buy the game at some point in time is what I said. I'm just not getting it on launch day. I didn't. Sean, does the game have the headdress? No. And that's something else I just can't figure out with these guys. The headdress he's talking about is the Native American feather thing, the Wahoo McDaniel, the Fabi Apache, the Youngbloods, all these famous wrestlers throughout the years, including today, have these Indian headdresses that they wear to the ring, part of their heritage, and it used to be in the game. They took that shit out like 2 years ago. What the fuck for? What in the hell would you take that out for? I got nothing. I got nothing, man. Tom, go back and watch the video, man. I followed up by saying I'm not getting it at launch. Believe me, I know what I said because I said it on videos many, many times. Many times, baby. All right. Let's do something that resembles gaming and Game On. How about that? So anyway, I just got screwed over by Braun Breaker, and now I'm going apparently back to my gym where I'm teaching people, and I'm pissed, so I'm kind of roughing up some of the rookies is what it looks like is going to happen. Show your students that you're back and you're far from buried. Attack Adrian Buck with various strikes and grapples and da-da-da. Okay, here we go. All right, Adrian Buck right now is getting the early start. Hey, Adrian, cut your shit. Adrian, you're pissing me off, Adrian. God damn, Adrian's fucking me up right now. What the hell is this shit? Or wait a minute, or is that me? No, that's him. What the fuck is going on here? What is the controller's not responding? What the hell's going on with this shit? Hold on, stop. Restart this shit. I don't know what just happened here. Maybe it was on rest mode too long. All right, let's try again because this is bullshit. What the hell is going on here? Fuck you, Adrian. Come here, you douchebag prick. And by the way, my character's supposed to be a lot taller than that. Why is he not? What is going on here? This is insane, man. I mean, this is on easy setting. None of them have given any competition up until now. This piece of shit over here, Adrian, needs his ass kicked. Somebody give me a chair. Adrian needs a little bit of a lesson. I'm also used to using my other character. This is a character who's got larger, what am I looking at? Fighting style. He's supposed to be a bigger guy, but unless Adrian's like 7'2", my guy's supposed to be a lot bigger and beefier than he is. I'm going to have to go and change him up a little bit after this match so he looks the part. Yeah, that's more like it, Adrian. Come here, Adrian. Trying to show me up in front of my students, you prick. Yeah, you got one in. Congratulations. Come here, Adrian. I got one for you and your mom. Come here. Oop, over here. That's for you. That's for you. Come here. Now, with the gauntlet match, if you decide to try that, good luck. The one thing that does work, unless they patch it, is if you do the go-behinds, there's very limited reversing on that for some reason. I'm not going to complain. Like, that's what I'm doing right now with this dude. Just go into your front grapple, then go back, and then after that, do either a hard or a weak strike, or grapple for that matter. Bring the volume up on the game a little bit more. There's some truth to them burying the past, man. It's not the first thing that they have erased. Back in like 2K19, I think it would have been, they had banned certain, like, you'd upload an image and almost immediately, I mean, it was quick, you were getting warnings that any other content like this and you're going to be banned. Now, what was the image, you may ask? Georgia Championship title belt, because it had the rebel flag on it. Now, I know I don't have my guy all leveled up all the way and all that, but this is still some bullshit right here. Come here. Lay down. Take a walk out there. Laughing at your ass. Laughing at his dumb ass. Y'all see what happens? Y'all see what happens? Somebody get me a referee. And get him an ambulance. My other guy had a lot more agility going on, so I don't know, maybe I should have kept him. I figured I was going to be a heel. I wanted to be a big-ass heel. But I lost my drop kick, and that drop kick is lethal, man. It's very hard for the AI to block the drop kick when you throw that in there. The single leg drop kick in particular. I find it to be highly effective. Where are you going? Where are you going? We're not done yet. How's your back feeling now, huh? Man, I still don't have a finisher yet. There we go. There we go. Ready to go to sleep? Come here. I don't even know what I gave him. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. No, don't pick him up. Pin him. What the fuck is this? Oh, submission hold while he's down the ring. Sorry. Oh, Adrian's having a tough day. Look at that. Smile for the camera, Adrian.
Do I look like I'm finished?
Oh, the girls are freaking out.
I know I haven't been here much, but now that I am, there's going to be some tough lessons. Because I finally realized that to make it to the top, you have to be merciless. Relentless. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, Adrian, are you ready?
Come on. You are never gonna make it anyway.
Hector's
Sure you wanna
sticking
stay?
around.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's go, Hector. I'm in a heel kind
I
of
know
mood today.
you. You're El Mago Sr.'s kid.
Yeah, the real one. Hector Flores.
When I was starting out, your legend of a dad decided he wanted to test the new guy. I owe your old man a book of receipts.
You're not the only one.
Bottle that anger. You can use it one day.
Is that what you did? Bottle it up and let it out on Adrian in there?
That might have been a little harsh. But if everyone's gonna walk after one snug hold, maybe they shouldn't have been here in the first place.
This generation needs some of that harsh. If I had that when I
Amen.
made it to the dance, maybe Shawn Michaels wouldn't have cut me.
That's right. You were in NXT. What the hell are you doing here?
Same as you, I guess. Regrouping. You walked away from WWE to become a movie star. But after the Braun beating, you didn't go back to Hollywood. You came to a place you can control.
Careful. Adrian walked out of here, but I can make sure you won't.
You went back to WWE? Things didn't go how you thought, but now you can break everything down and start from scratch.
Who the hell do you think you are? Offering me advice? I was a WWE champion. Who'd you ever beat?
I'm just saying, rolling up in your school and stretching a bunch of students isn't going to win your title back. You got to change things up.
Please, enlighten me while I sit at your learning tree. In these last moments, you can still talk.
Hear me out. You showed up on Raw in the same gear you were wearing when you left. Same music, same everything. You gotta mix things up. Get out of the WWE bubble. I can help you.
You are going to help me.
I've been outside the system. I can get you booked anywhere you want to go. Mexico, Japan, the UK. This will be your chance to show the world the new archetype. Unless you'd rather sit here and dig your own grave with that shovel Heyman and Braun sent you. Or you could get out there and prove them wrong.
What's in it for you?
The man I saw in this ring today? That's the archetype of who I want to be. That's the man I'll follow all the way to the top.
Okay. You get one shot at this. Call your promoter friends, but let them know I ain't cheap.
And so it begins. From AEW Chris Group. Yes, I'm ready to continue story. I usually skip through these. I don't have any desire to read them. I just want to get the things unlocked. It's the only reason I'm doing this right now. So like I said, this is the second time I'm playing through this portion as a male, this time as a heel. Let me get back to my appearance here, because I thought I made him a lot taller than that. Or like I said, that dude might have just been 7'2". Let me just double check a couple things. Body type, height, weight. Yeah, I'm 6'3". I mean, how fucking tall I need to be? All right, let's give him a little more height. 6'5". How's that? That other dude just looks so much bigger. And body type, let's go. Oh, that's where the problem is. Yeah, let's put some beef on this boy. I have not done anything with the creation suite. No, we'll just. Oh, you got the Brock Lesnar look there. Yikes. Look at those traps. Fucking freak of nature. We'll go with this guy. Oh, wait, look. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a little beef there. There we go. Bring that pussy back from the training center. See if he wants to go another round. Got those lucky shots in on me. As I said, we got a premiere video coming up here in just a few minutes. As soon as we get through this next challenge, I think I'm not going to push my luck with this computer. Chosen. Hey, what's up, buddy? Adam Pierce. Tavish! There you are. So what I did not realize, and I think they probably did do the same thing last year, and I forgot, is that in order to advance the storyline, you have to collect X amount of stars in each round. In this case, I believe it's the number 12, and I couldn't figure it out why I wasn't advancing, and that was the reason. So, in case anyone out there...
There he is! And you were looking to toughen up so you can knock that big bastard Bron Breakker on his arm.
That right, Tavish?
Only way to come back from that kind of loss is to take it
That's
home.
all I'm looking for.
Then get on the next flight to Heathrow and be
All right.
I think this match is going to be brilliant. But it's your call.
Let me just talk to these other guys first and see what they got to offer. Old scrap iron. You want to get in the ring?
Adam,
I didn't expect to see you here.
Happy accident, I guess. You doing okay?
I don't need your pep talks. Besides, I've been busy working on some new things.
Is one of them bullying students at your school?
Is
Yeah.
this a conversation or an intervention?
You're my friend and I see you going off the rails. I'm gonna speak up.
My life isn't your television show, Adam. You don't get to manage it. I'm going around the world, and when I get back, there is gonna be a whole new...
I hope the guy who comes back has remembered who he is.
Oh, I remember. I remember. And shows them where you want to go. Japan, I guess, right?
Chosen. Been a while. I knew you were back working for Japan, but I didn't expect they'd be sending you out on recruiting missions. Quite the demotion.
Not at all. I'm only here because you are a special case. Working with us, someone with your reputation could become one of the great gaijin.
You think I could be a real legend like that?
I do. With you at the top of the card, we will set out the Japan Dome in minutes.
Good. I'll take 10% of the gate at every show I work.
I'm sorry?
Make it 20. Shall we keep negotiating, or do you want to sign the biggest star ever to come through?
No, I don't want to negotiate anymore. I have better things to do. Like go win back my love. La Cangrijita Loca.
Good luck with that. What do you got for me?
This match is worth the flight to Japan.
Slade. All right, let's go to Japan. Okay, get our 12 stars. Now we look like we're ready for a fight. I don't spend a whole lot of time on these characters. I usually pick one out of the lineup and then just do a little bit of tweaking here and there. Damn, somebody's been on the juice since his last appearance. Big Papa Pump got nothing on this. I just wanted to get a look at this entrance first time. All right, bring Slade's ass out of here. I do like these little options here. I think it's pretty cool. Bum rush this fucker. Ooh. Had the same idea, did we? You know, I'm thinking I might have figured out why this last match was a little bit more competitive than usual. If you have your sliders set, I wonder if that carries over. A lot of modes it won't carry over. And maybe it does carry over to here because I put them back to factory settings so I could try some other matches out in exhibition. So maybe by not having them all the way down is why that guy was able to put up a fight. Although right now, I don't know. Seems pretty much one-sided. So generally you're going to have at least 3 matches to get to where you need. As long as I get to 4 stars, I'm good. I'm not worried about the 5th star so much. I just come in here and ruffle them. I do what I call kind of go around the clock to try not to duplicate moves. Oh, really? Everybody's complaining about this purple meter above the head. Shit. I'm more concerned about this fact that this guy's kicking my ass right now. Really? I don't like the meter itself physically being up there. I'd rather have it be another bar down below, if anything. But so far as it affecting the stamina and how you use your finisher, not your finishers, but your reversals and things like that, I don't think it's a bad thing. It adds a little extra strategy to the game, and that's always a good thing. You got to try and use as many different moves as you can. That helps to push the needle a little faster. Almost at the 3 marker now. Shut up. Eat that. Oh, you bitch. Thought we were in Japan. What's with the German? I do like that move a lot. Shoving your opponent back like that is a cool move. You missed me. Damn. It's got to be what it is. I really didn't think the sliders would affect MyRise. Back in the hard way. Old-fashioned gourd buster right there. Arn Anderson would be proud. We got our 3 stars. Put them away. Ruh-roh. Oh, I should have got, what am I thinking? I should have got 4 stars, not 3. So much for math, right? All right, enough of you. Let's go talk to Tavish.
Surely you'll like the sound of this one.
Damn, it's a fat, ugly looking motherfucker right there. Give me somebody else. Oh. Try again.
I think this match is going to be brilliant. But it's your call.
That's a little bit more realistic. We got 3 out of 12. Damn, I should have got that 4th star. Fucked up. Damn. Stupid. Going to England. I was thinking about 3 times 4 is 12, and the number 3 got stuck in my head. Yeah. All right, well, let's keep all that. By the way, the Create Arena is really cool this year because the mats they have and the aprons they have, so much better. They've got some mats out there that look like they've got bio experiments taking place on them as we speak. They are all grimied up and everything. The aprons, they've got a ton of them from shows that we all know to some others, or just regular curtain-like aprons But basically everything you see here, you can make it now, just like it is. So they give you all of these pieces. So if you want a ring that's in this shape, you can make it. With just what's in the game. You don't have to import stuff or anything like that. Ooh, there's a nice move right there. Oh. That big boy is not. Get the fuck. There is no way. Come here, tons of fun. Going up. I do like the lighting in this particular arena, though. It's got the shadows that I like. Gives it that grungy. Now, I have not quite figured out this stamina meter with that little purple circle, and I don't know. I've heard people say that it can't be turned off. I don't believe that. I think if you turn off, eventually I'll turn off all of the HUDs and stuff, but for right now, it serves a better purpose to have it when you're in these matches where you're trying to accomplish goals and stuff. But once I start doing my stuff, it'll all be gone, and I'm sure that purple circle will be gone too, even though most of my stuff is sim now. Occasionally I do have to get in there and play one, and I hope that that circle will not be a thing. Throw him over. Over the top. Oh, shit. Slip. We're in trouble. Ah, just kidding. Down across the back. That's called gravity, my man. Not this time. Come here, bitch. Break his face. Ooh, the pie face. Did we? Oh, get. You did not just do that. It's clubbering time. Gotta get a little star up here yet. The bastard took away my finisher, damn it. Come here, you fat fuck. Bad news coming. Jacks of all trade. Let's get, well, in this case, doesn't even matter if I go to 5 stars because I'm still going to have another match. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, just to make it interesting. Like he meant it. Oh, shit. His kids felt that one. It's the pie face. What goes up? Oh, nice move. All right, that was a little sneaky, but you're going to pay the price for it. Jackson Wild. Full house. I still didn't get 4 stars out of that. What are you talking? I wonder what's going on with this. 2 out of 3 falls. Guess I could have read their instructions. Gotcha, bitch. Finish him. Boy, he's having a really bad day. Really? Because it worked so well for you the last time. Try it again. He thinks this one's going to end badly. Where are you going? Ooh, bitch. Took my finisher from me again. That makes me angry. Yep. So when you got that purple meter up there, your stamina's down, and one of the things you don't get to do is run. But again, I don't find that a bad thing. I kind of like the fact that it puts that extra little twist in the game and makes it a little bit more of a challenge. But a lot of people are not. I don't know if they're not happy with the effect that it has, or just the fact that it's a circle above the head. I don't know what it is that they're having that much trouble about, but count to 12. Play a special ref match. Yeah, that would do it. I really haven't had a lot of time to do anything other than grinding, really. Once I unlock certain things, like when I unlock the Dusty Rhodes, both versions of him, they've got the polka dots as opposed to the one that they've had for the last few years from the 80s. So what I was doing is putting them head-to-head just to see both entrances and see where the differences are. Really, when it comes to the entrances itself, there's no difference. Obviously, the models, big difference. With the Dusty and the polka dots, they've kind of wet his hair down. It's a little flatter. And, of course, the other Dusty's the same one we've had for years. So, and then I did the same thing with AJ Lee. Did the older version of her, modern-day version, I guess I should say, versus the, I think it was 2K13 version is what they were saying. She does her hair differently. And her face has changed a little bit, too, so. People were asking me what I'm going to be doing so far as the season's moving forward. I'm sticking with 2K25 for the Saturday shows. That's not going to change. How much of that I do, that may, hard to say. I don't want to make promises. It's going to be hit and miss, and I'll just have to see how things go. Plus, I got this stuff going on with the computer right now that's got to get addressed. So 2K25 is going to stay for the TBS show and going to stay for the old WWF stuff. As far as this season goes for 2K26, thought about it, and here's what I've come up with. ECW coming back here to the Nation Network, but it ain't your daddy's Extreme. It's going to be a little different. We're going to have some of the familiar faces from the day. Obviously, New Jack Sandman. They'll be there. But then there are going to be some other faces, and it's basically a concept of if ECW hadn't folded, and if Heyman was still running it today, what talent, and predominantly it would be from NXT, you would think, but not necessarily, but what talent do you think he would have in there? So I'm going to keep some of the old names in there just because it's ECW. And then there's going to be some more familiar names. And again, a lot of these jobber guys in the game here are going to be part of it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. So that is going to be the 2K26. And I started out a year ago doing the Monday Night Warriors program, which was just random Monday night shows, whether it was Nitro or Raw. And I would just put some classic matches together, things like that. And then I got so tied up doing all the other stuff that I kind of fell away from that. So I'm going to probably get back into that a little bit too, some of the Monday Night War stuff. Won't be like an actual ongoing storyline necessarily. It'll be more about the matches, just putting the names together and having some good matches. So that's the kind of plan I've got, at least starting out. Things change after 4 or 5 months. But for right now, that's where we're going with it. So let's continue unlocking stuff. Actually, before we do that, let me see how many attribute points I got to play with. Oh, I got some good points. Let's defense is king. Resilience is also really big. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Add to the resilience, I think. And I've got these points down here that from the ring side pass or whatever that I guess I can convert. I haven't messed with it yet, but I'm going to save that for when I go to the women's division, I think. And I'll just make her super strong right out the gate and hopefully just smoke right through that. All right, so Tavish, we took care of your guy. We took care of your guy. Oh, that's my only two options because I don't have my 12 stars yet. Never mind.
Do you fancy this contest?
Mystery opponent. Let's do it. I do like the mystery opponent options in this game. A lot of fun, not knowing necessarily what you're going to get. I've always been a fan of the mystery stuff. That's why when I do my shows, a lot of times you don't know who's, I just tell you we got a great lineup tonight without telling you the whole card in advance because then there's no surprise. The thing I used to love about pay-per-views back in the day was there was always a surprise. Some better than others, but there was always something, whether it was a person making a return or somebody that you didn't even know who the hell it was. I might want to go rework his tattoos, man. It's too much white. And I'm telling you right now, you're not going to get a tattoo with white ink that pops like that. And I faded them out a lot, too. These things are all the way down to like 78 on the opacity, so. JH, which version of the game did you end up getting? And what are your overall thoughts of it so far? Sometimes I have to remind myself, you don't have to sit through the intros. All right, let me see. Who's my surprise? I should have let him come through the door. Oh, yeah, buddy. What's up, Tav? Welcome back. I'm so glad I don't have to make you this gear and that you're actually in the game proper. And you know this is nothing personal. But we got to do it. How did I end up with a finisher that quick? Tab, the last thing you want to do is get into this. Get the back. This is elder abuse. I know it is. But we're in the UK. They don't give a shit. Jax is gonna kill you. Oh, it brings up the knees. I had a feeling. I thought I might be going to the well one time. Tav, how did that work out for you, buddy? You trying to do that? Here's the pie face. Oh, that had to hurt. This is what I'm doing to you, and I actually like you. Not going to end well. That's my prediction. sword buster. Jack's a Wild. Full house. Oh, is it another 2 out of 3? Is that an England thing? Is that a UK thing that it's 2 out of 3 every time? Because I'd have put him away sooner if I'd known that. Brother, I'm trying to put you out of your own misery here. You want to prolong this, that's okay. Oh, shit. Dropped the head too soon? Look at this. That looked like it hurt. Not gonna lie. Tab is trying to put up the fight. Not sure why. Get back in the ring. Here we go. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, and you're going to try cheating too, you dirty son of a bitch. Come here. I was trying to go easy on you, but that all changes now. Slippery little sucker. Come here, old man. For a guy with that much red, you are staying in the fight. I don't think for... Oh. When was the last time this ring was ever cleaned? Give me an idea. Who was president back then? Again with a reversal? What the fuck? We're going to Kevin Nash's ass. Oh, another reversal. Motherfucker. No effect. Nothing. No sell. That's a no sell. Oh, yeah, son of a bitch. For a guy who's like completely red, this son of a bitch got some fight left in him. I like my Tavish, man. Get up. We're going to end this thing. We're going to end this thing now. But it's a good fight. What a bloodthirsty crowd one more time. Holy shit. Guy's 72 years old. What do you want me to do to him? Who's that guy that's wrestling today? It's like 80 years old. Mark Jackson? Mike Jackson? And we're still going to be a couple stars short of moving on. See, this part of this thing bugs me. Just get me to the story mode, man. I don't need all this. Why am I there? That's not what I wanted. We'll go back to it in a minute, though. God dang it. All right, we're here. Never mind. 30 points. 30 points. 30 points. Where to spend? Where to spend? Aerial running. Well, we don't have aerial, but we do have some running. And then we haven't done any submissions yet. Should probably try that. I like the submission. You have the two options. And I've switched to the old school one, which I don't recall having the option of using that in the last year or two, but maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it. Always a possibility. Where are we at here? Yeah, 11 out of 12. So one more star and we're good. So we'll just put this one away as fast as possible. And the rewards for this one are that outfit that I would never wear in a million years. At 100 RXP. Well, that's why they tell you to run through this, is because you get those little bonus RXPs, I guess. But they have to, because they don't give it to you otherwise, and you're wasting all this time. All right, I'm not worried about the social media aspect of things, and we'll finish here in Japan, I guess.
Take this match to prove you are not all Aka hype.
Rich Arakawa. Rich Arakawa. So the next chapter is where I'll be able to actually unlock a bunch of wrestlers that I can actually use later on. Sold out house here at the Dome. You gonna wrestle in that, or are we going to dinner? It's a good looking model, though. I don't know if he's one of the ones I'll unlock. You would think so. It looks like they put some time into it. Yeah, he's gonna wrestle in that gear. Well, again, if I unlock him, I can give him two different attires without taking up the cost slot. Quick little bugger. Yeah, he's going to have the speed advantage. He's going to have to use that. Jax with the single leg smashing him down into the mat. And now Arakawa in trouble. Face first. Jax made it clear he does not want to stay here any longer than he needs to. Oh, got that knee down low. Punishes him. What a spine buster. Almost put him through the ring. And Jack's going to bring him back in the hard way. freight train just came right through the ring. Arakawa. Almost got the referee. His hometown officiating, maybe. Oh, what are we doing on the top rope? This is not our place. Oh, and he just realized it too. It said, nope, 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 I ain't doing that. Jack's got him by the goozle. Oh, that one had to hurt. We're going to find out what you have for lunch here in just a minute. Back body drops him over the top rope all the way down to the floor. Jack standing over his opponent, mocking him. Size 19 right to the face. Oh, nice reversal to get out of that situation. Goes for the cover. And got a 2.5. Eat these nuts. Tim, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for stopping in, man. Just doing a little bit of the MyRise here, trying to unlock some of these jobber wrestlers so I can use them later on. And finally, we can advance out of this little bracket and get into the story. Tim, did you pick up the game or what's up? Are you waiting it out? And if you did get it, what are your thoughts? All right, we're ready to advance a little bit here. What are my options here? All right. Oh, that's if I just want to build up more stuff. So let's see where we're at with attributes. You got 31 points to spend. Running, submission, defense. Defense. I'm going to go with submission. All right, and then we'll advance this here in a second. All right, I'm going to go grab something real quick, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, if you're just joining the stream, welcome. And this is the 2K26. People were asking me what the plan is for this year, and this is what I came up with. We're going to be going ECW to the extreme here with the 2K26. But it won't be just doing the old classic stuff that's been done in the past. We're going to have some of those names. Obviously, the ones that are in-game will have the names like Cactus Jack. We'll have names like Sandman and New Jack and the Dudleys. They'll all be there. But then we're also going to mix it in with the certain individuals that may be on current rosters somewhere that would possibly and likely either have been or even currently be in the ECW if the ECW was still being run today by Paul Heyman. So it's kind of an ultra fantasy league. So that's what we're going to be doing with the 2K26. We'll still be doing the Saturday stuff with the 605 show and the Saturday Morning Superstars on the 2K25. So that's not going away. But with all the stuff that they finally brought back to the game, having the stackable tables and the thumbtacks and all that stuff, it's like, kind of gotta. Nothing else made sense. All right, let's advance this sumbitch.
Did you hear what Robin Ray said on her podcast? She was saying you look great on your international tour.
I don't listen to someone who's never laced up.
The thing is, she's not wrong.
You got anyone in mind?
You're looking at him.
You aren't gonna like how that goes for you, Heck.
I'll take that chance.
I've gotten enough frequent flyer miles.
All right, what do we get? We got Tavish. That's what I wanted. No, we don't have it yet. We have to, I think. Yeah, we got to go through the story, and then we're going to get Tavish. So we'll get Hector, Tavish. Although I already got Hector. This might be a different version of him. I got him from the other playthrough. Chosen will be unlocked, and I can never get that name right. La Kingrahita Loca. It's getting a little bit easier over time. And the archetypal gym will be in there as well. So, Tim, you liking the game. How'd you do with the unlocking portion of it? Well, which version of the game did you get? Let's start with that. Are we back here again? Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, Heck. So you do that, and then I do this. Ain't no referee to save your ass, Hector. Somebody gonna have to call your wife. Are you serious? Yeah, go for it, buddy. Is there, let's see, you got an extreme win or, oh, an extreme, yeah, I guess I, wants to step up the competition, show them where to be careful which more press. Hector line on the mat. We haven't tried a submission yet with this guy. I gotta do that. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Ooh, yeah, of course that's what we're gonna do. Oh, bitch! But look at his bag. It is stiff, man. It's like that friggin' favorite sock you had when you were a kid. All right. Let's go. Up. Into the tax. Drop his ass. Ah, I knew it. Oh, got another bag. That's not what I wanted even. Damn. That is some hard shit right there. All right, we'll do it right here on the floor. How's that? I don't think you're getting away from this one, Heck. Oh. Oh, he missed the tax. Well, he got a little bit of him. We'll take you out in the ring. Oh, that time he landed in him. I tried to warn you about this, Hector. Oh, that time. Oh, look at that, man. He's a pincushion. So this is one of the options you got on how you want to go for the submissions. And I like this one the best. Land in the tax, you dumbass. Face first. Going for the bear hug, but he fights his way out of it. Damn, right into the tax he goes. Dumbass. All right, that time he got me. They like to reverse shit a lot. Yep. Do I have to say while in the ring with Hector lying on the mat? Lying on the mat. All right. Let's put your ass out of its misery. Son, this is in your day. Really? You want more of this? I would have thought you had enough. Oh, right into that tank pile. I mean, I got a couple in me, but nowhere near as bad as you, buddy. Oh, this is not going to go well. Really? You're going to kick out. All right. We got a claw hold. Oh, come on. I got this. I got it. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. Come back here. Come back here. You son of a bitch. I had his ass. No, 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 you don't. Slips out the back. Into the tax. Wrong direction. Lee's radio is in the house. Oh, shit. Right in the middle of the attack pile. Let's go. Damn, this son of a bitch won't stay down. Look at this. He got no stamina or nothing. He's still fighting. A lot of reversing going on in this one. Tax, tax, tax. Oh, the tombstone. I'm exhausted from whooping your ass. I feel like I'm missing something here. mean, does it have to be a submission? Didn't say that. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You got the Monday night edition, got a friend. Yeah, it takes 2 people to get it done, buddy. You got to have like freaking 50 hours. Dude, there's something about every season pass that I want. There isn't, like, every year past, there's always been one that it's like, I don't even give a shit about this one. Last year, I think the only one I really wanted was the last one where they had the Saturday night main event pack, and I had to wait all the way to the end to get it. Whereas this year, every single one of them, I'm big into the AAA thing, so they all offer another AAA member. So yeah, there isn't one of these that I'm not looking forward to. We got Demolition coming up. We've got on the far end of the spectrum, we're going to have Typhoon and Earthquake. Bam Bam Bigelow's coming back. Blaze, how you doing on the RXP factor? You got your guys working for you there in the tunnels? You making your guys go to the mine? No breaks for you. Get to work. Like I said, I don't bother with these text messages. Just get me out of that. You got any more points I can use now? Well, actor, was it everything you thought it was going to be?
Most of the time, Goliath takes David's sling and smacks him upside the head with it.
I did. It was
Class dismissed.
It was a bag of tacks, though.
Yep. That was not one of my best decisions.
Nope.
In fairness, you were warned.
You're ready? You're ready to go back to the show and take what's yours.
No, something's missing. I don't just want the WWE locker room to know I've changed. I want them to be afraid.
Yes, be very afraid. Yeah, JH, me and J-Rocks were talking about that yesterday. I heard that, as a matter of fact, it was early in the afternoon. I think it was just breaking at that time because it was hard finding any definitive articles on it. First one I heard it from was James over there with the Stevie Richards show, James Romero. And even he said it was so recent, like it's happening in real time, and he's not 100% sure on some of the reports. So his report was that they had to amputate one leg. And then what I was reading online was that they amputated both, which, man, that's rough. Conan's had really bad health for a long time.
They need to see you brutalizing your opponents. No rules.
I like it.
Not like this.
What do you mean?
You've changed everything else. You need this
The
place.
kind of place where people leave on stretchers.
That's right.
I'm gonna be the one doing the burying.
The sweatshop is in effect. Well, with these little cheats that you can do now, it's not so bad. I mean, it still sucks. It just sucks a little less. I mean, they're using the KY until they patch it out. Now, there is a patch that came out today, but I haven't shut this game down, so I don't have the whatever the patch is. It's not affecting this right now. Do we know what it breaks? I mean, what it's supposed to fix? Of course, stability issues. I've seen that. And, of course, 2K is not going to tell you anything, so you have to rely on other people who actually go in there and find out shit. What the hell? Okay. We're going to do it like this, are we? Come here, big boy. This is Cobra Kai. One of these years, we're going to be able to like put our own posters on the walls or something like that. Look at this Samoa Joe wannabe over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Rake in the face. By the way, do I have anything specific I gotta do? Take things to a whole new vicious level and give your next victim a beating like he's never seen. Attack your opponent until danger is displayed on their vitality meter. While in a dangerous state, hit them with a signature or finisher attack to knock them out. Or beat them by submission by holding blah blah blah. Stun your opponent while in danger state will increase the likelihood of a weapon or heavy attack. Can also knock them out. I've actually never noticed the word danger showing up in that box, but I really don't look at those HUDs a whole lot. Danger, danger. Oh, we got the shovel. The brawn shovel. Tell him to get his fat ass back up in the ring. Jeez. Jason ain't got nothing on you, buddy. Let's see that danger, shall we? There it is. That wasn't so bad at all. I mean, for me. For him, not so good. Hey, we got our guys. That's all I wanted right there. What else do we get to unlock in this tier? Hold on a minute. SmackDown Hotel gives you all the running as to what you get. Here we go, MyRise rewards. Full guide. Scroll down here. And we're going Burning Bridges. So we just got Hector, Tavish, Chosen, La Congrejeta Loca. Got some My Faction bullshit that we don't need. Next up would be Psycho Sally and the Gym. After that, some XP. Then we got Rikishi and Main Event R-Truth later on. And we'll be able to use the shovel as a weapon in game. Big deal. And then the Road Dogg in his current form comes all the way towards the end. And we're going to get another Hector. This time he's going to be a member of the Wyatts, apparently. Spoiler alert. And then what else we got going here? Cody Rhodes suit will be in Create a Superstar parts. Big deal. That was free last year, by the way. Spirit Breaker Payback. I wonder what that's about. Run WrestleMania singlet. And they create a Superstars. And the WrestleMania MyRise arena. Become a Paul Heyman guy. With Paul Heyman in your corner, defend your title against all challengers. What do you get for that? This is all the way towards the end. Well, I don't know. That's the last stage. So I'll probably finish this one all the way through. Not today, but this will be one that I actually play through, because the last one, when I'm playing the babyface role, they're really, other than unlocking Dusty, everything after that, who gave a shit? I might go back at some point in time and do it, but I don't need it now. This was really what I was after, was these characters here. So I got some. All right, we're going to take one more look at what we're going to be doing here in 2K26. Indeed, not your daddy's. So we're going to be taking the ECW names that you already know and adore, and we're going to be mixing them in with what would be today if ECW was still going with Paul Heyman. And there's just certain people that I think would have been a natural fit for that style and would have probably wanted to play under that banner if they had the chance. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're all going to have a good time. And because we can do stacking tables and thumbtacks and all that good shit, it seemed like not to do something extreme would be silly waste of the resources we have. So that's what I'll be doing with 2K26. We're going to stick with 2K25 for all the old school stuff. So the Saturday morning show and the 605 show will stay with 2K25 at some point in history. It may move over this way, but to get that roster back up and moving and all that, that would take some time. So I would say probably not before the summer. Between now and then, I would suggest that the WWF stuff and the NWA stuff is going to stay on 2K25. And that's that. That's where we're at. That is the state of the situation. Still having computer problems, but at least now we've located what they are, and hopefully it'll be something that's not crazy to fix. Drivers hopefully will take care of the whole problem, and that's easy. And if it's not the drivers, then it's a brand new computer, man. These fuckers are going to have to fix it, but I'm pissed off that I'm going to be without a computer if that's the case. It is what it is. In the meantime, make sure you guys find time every day to say the two magic words.
Okay! Game on! 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 Yeah, game on!
Neon lights burn the night so wild. You're sitting here like a reckless child. I'll keep buzzing electric fire. Chasing scores higher, higher, higher.